Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by today. I have just a fun quick video Cricut tutorial of the shirts that I made for that giveaway that I had going on before. So I just wanted to share the process of this. So first we're gonna start by signing in on Design Space, and I want to clarify I am no expert using Design Space by no means. It is actually one of the easiest programs there is, but it does have its little tricks and stuff that you do have to learn as you go. But first, what I did is I went to the internet and I look up for a design that I liked. I did not create this myself or anything. I just picked up a funny quote about nail technicians, and then I went from there. And this is not the first shirt that I ever made. I have made a couple of them, and I just wanted to share the process of this, and hopefully you guys like this. And if you're interested in seeing any other tutorials on Cricut, Design Space, just let me know down below in the comments. I'm not an expert by no means, and I don't know a lot. I do know a little bit. I have played with the program just, sometimes as I had the Cricut Explorer, and just I have a Cameo as well, but I don't find the Cameo being as user friendly as the Science Space. The Science Space does come across with some problems as far as the internet connection and stuff like that. I find that it has a little bit more problems than the Cameo, but the Cameo is also really nice machine to have. Anyway, as you see, the video got a little bit ahead of me. I had to fast forward the video, otherwise it would be like a 30-minute video long, because the process is quite of time consuming. It is very relaxing if you ask me. Like sometimes I just sit down and play the with Design Space when I'm like tired or something, and I create embellishments and so and so. So what I did is I add a title, as you guys saw. I add a title, and I just picked up a font that I liked, that it would go good with what I was looking for. And the next thing is, on your right, there is like the editing bar, and you can pick up different colors for your letters and so and so. And at the beginning, I wanted to do pink, gold, and silver. And you'll see that when I'm writing each sleep, and I would color it as silver, but I don't I later changed it to gold because I wanted to match the word is up. And what I'm doing here is I'm just stretching it. Here's what I'm gonna add the color for gray, but then a little bit later I'll just switch it because I don't see that it combines anything, like it doesn't match anything. So I go for the gold as well. And here I just clicked on my left, and I'm going to pick up an image, and I don't have any nail polishes images, so I'm just gonna buy one really quick, and I'm gonna pick up from this nail polishes. I do have some nails and polishes on my Cameo, but I didn't want to go open another web software and then bring it here, and it was just more complicated. So I'm gonna purchase this one, and it's like $1. And I know that you can have like a monthly subscription for like $9, and you can have access to like thousands and thousands of images. But I honestly don't find it necessary because I have quite a bit of cartridges. And also, if you really like an image, you can just purchase it for $1. And to be honest with you, I don't use my Cricut as much as I should, and I don't use it as much as, to have to buy the subscription every month. Here I'm going to write the word do, because I wanted to say eat, slip, and do nails. So I'm looking for another font that will go with the same font that the nail polish has, and I don't have one, but I'll find something that will kind of match what the other font is, just to make it equal. And you can you really can do a lot of things with this software. You can also use your iPhone or your iPad. That's one of the really good things about Design Space, because they have an app for your iPhone, and I can show you guys if you guys want in a future video how to use the iPhone app. It's like so easy, and I find it very user friendly, that I find myself creating more now that they have the iPhone app, because I don't have to pull out my computer and I don't have a tablet. So yeah, I find it very easy. Here's where I changed that other color to the. I mean, it's not really gold on the computer, but it's going to be gold, pink, and the nail polish. I'm gonna have the background white, and the pink, and silver. And here I'm trying to see if I'm trying to like move around the word do, see if it's gonna fit. And I'm just gonna mess around a little bit with the sizes, just to get it to fit what I want. And this is another day. It's another day. So what I did is I saved my project and I'm gonna go back and open it. This is what I'm trying to do here. But sometimes, like I said before, the software for Design Space is really slow and it takes a long time to open, or sometimes a lot of people is using it. So those are a little bit of the downs about this program. But yes, I think that it's very easy to use. So if you're interested in any more tutorials as far as like embellishments and so, just let me know down below and I'll be happy to do more videos from about this. It might take me longer to do them than a regular scrapbooking, because they're very more time consuming. So yeah, and here I'm just enlarging the letters, like the different ones, because I went to measure the shirt just to see where I was gonna place the design at. You can also use canvases and just Design Space, but I sometimes find it's not necessary. To me, I just always go and measure the shirt and see where what I wanted, how big I wanted, and then I go from there. That's what works for me. So, but bringing a canvas in works for you, that would be great too, because that way you have a visual image of what you're doing. After I'm happy with the sizing and the way the design looks, I just move here. I did change the color of the nail polish to gray, but it took me a little bit to move things around, so I didn't want you guys to be staring at the computer for the longest time ever. So here I'm just going to do just a couple final adjustments just to make sure everything goes like the way I want it. And I know it looks really big, but once you put it in your canvas, it doesn't. And here next, I'm just gonna send all the projects to the Cricut. And what you want to make sure you do is, when you're doing iron on vinyl, you have to do a mirror image, because you're gonna face down your shirt. You're gonna face the word face down, so you have to make sure it's a mirror image. Otherwise, when you try to place the your design in your shirt, it's not gonna work, and you're gonna be mad because you're gonna waste your vinyl. You can also do like a test cut, and you can print it. I mean, cut it just in regular cardstock and measure it on your shirt. That's kind of a good idea too. But I have done many of them already, so I kind of know how it goes. But that would be like a really good idea. Here I have the nail polishes, and I'm just showing you guys that it says there you have to buy it, and it's like 99 cents. So it asks you for your password, because everything is already set up to charge when you put in your password. So I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'm gonna send this again. Just, I'm gonna double check, make sure that I have it on in mirror image, so I can send it to the Cricut, and the Cricut is going to cut in a minute. And I do have a small footage of all the cutting. I didn't record the sending from the computer to the Cricut, because it's almost the same thing. All you have to click is like go every time. It switches matte by themselves, so you just have to keep on pressing go. Change your mat to a different vinyl. You pull it out. You bring another one like here. This is the next one, and it starts cutting again. So it's really not too much into it. This is actually a really fast project, and if you're thinking of getting either a Cameo or a Cricut, I would encourage you to do a Cricut. A lot of people don't like Cricut machines because it has really bad reputation with the other machines. I did had an Expression 2 before this one, but yeah, it's really, it depends on what you like, what you're interested in. To me, it's easier for me to do any projects on the Cricut than on the Cameo, but I do love my Cameo as well. So if you're looking into cutting machines, just do lots of review on them, because they're not cheap machines. And then if you want to invest on something that you're gonna be comfortable, just make lots of research. That would be my advice. Here it's I have the shirt, and the shirt is a little bit large, so it doesn't quite fit on my camera, but I just fit all everything that I'm going to be doing. So the first thing you have to do is that I heat up I just have a regular iron, and I put it in high, and I go over my shirt once, just to eliminate any wrinkles. And you have to place like a towel or something thin on top of your design while you press on it, and you press hard on it, and you stay there for 10 seconds or so, and you go back and forward. And this, me going with the iron over the plastic, that's a totally no, so don't do that, okay, because you can burn the design. But I always do it. I don't know, it's just I'm used to it, and it hasn't burned for me yet. But the minute it ruins my design, I'll probably stop doing it. But don't do it, because sometimes you can burn your design and you'll be really mad, believe me. But I'm just, I just do. Sometimes I break the rules, and I don't follow a lot of the rules, you guys already know. And so here, I'm just sorry about the blur on the camera. It's just the angle where the camera is. I think I'm doing this on my table, and my kitchen table. So yeah, what I did here is I grabbed just a paper towel, because I felt that the other towel, it was really thick, so it wasn't really heating up as much as I wanted to. So I'm sorry about saying so. Seriously, how many times did I say so today? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I feel like so. Tell me to shut up, and no more so for you guys. Seriously. Anyway, like I said, I press down real hard and go over a couple times. And sometimes it doesn't come out perfect. Sometimes you're trying to take off the transfer paper, and it comes off with it, and you just have to mess around with the vinyl. It just depends what kind of vinyl you have. I have different brands here. The gold one, it's from Cricut. The white one is from Happy's Crafters, and the glitter one, it's from a different company. So, oh, there we go again. You just have to find what works for you. Yeah. In here I have the bottle of nail polish, and as you can see, I tried a couple times. This vinyl is different than the other ones, so it did give me a little bit of more of a hard time. It's a lot thinner than the glitter one, so I'm thinking that's why it's taking me some time to do that. And here I have the liquid of the polish, and I found this glitter to make the glitter cap, which I thought that was fun. I really wanted to use a little bit more of the silver glitter, but I didn't have a lot of that vinyl. I have used a lot of vinyl on different projects that I have done before. So yeah. Anyway, here I'm just gonna add that little drop, so it's like the light reflection, and I'm gonna mess around a little bit with this nail polish bottle. Yeah, sometimes, especially if it's like layering designs and stuff, you have to mess around with them, and sometimes it doesn't come out, and it's okay. Sometimes it's good to print a couple extra if it's like a smaller design that you don't really care of wasting the vinyl or so and so. If you're practicing with something with stuff, you can print out extra letters. Sometimes they rip when you're weeding the vinyl. I think that's what it's called, weeding the I'm not sure what's called, but you get rid of like all the negative space on your vinyl. That's the hardest part to do, actually. Sometimes it's kind of hard to take all the negative, and some of your design comes off, and so and so. But anyway, I will have some pictures at the end of this video, and I really want to thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you really like this video.